Clutch Truckers, filmed before a live and fuzzy studio audience that is Rusty, the world-famous meatball dog. Hey YouTube, Clutch Trucker here. Thanks for tuning into another edition of the Clutch Trucker channel. Alright, main subject of this video is... the Blue Tiger Elite Ultra. This is their newest headset. It's only $139 at the truck stops, well at least at the TAs and Petros. And I used all points to buy it, so didn't hurt at all because that ain't real money, baby. Thank you. So it was a beautiful thing. So we're going to do the unboxing, and I'll tell you about the initial use of it and the extra features compared to the previous model. So we'll dive on in. First, I need to back up and tell you why I bought the new one. I got this one. This is the Blue Tiger Elite Plus that I got almost 2 years ago, about the time I started doing these videos on this channel. So it's one of my first videos. I think it's just called Best Trucker Headset. But anyway, been using this for almost 2 years now. The only reason I upgraded, for one, I didn't have to spend real money on it, it was points, and two, is because this one isn't really holding a charge all that well anymore. But I've used it daily for almost 2 years, and I wear it this way. So it's done real well, and I can't complain about that. It's just now, a lot of times while I'm on a phone call, I get the diddle-diddle-diddle sound, which tells me it's about to die on me. So at least I do have a longer cable. I did a video all about that, I don't know, a few months back, about how at least I have a longer cable so I can plug it in while I'm driving and I'm not tethered up to the front of the truck. But anyway, it was getting to the point where it seemed like every other day I was having to plug it in while using the headset, which was getting a little annoying. So I figured, well, I've got the points. I had like $185 worth of points available on the TA Petro thing. So I went ahead and upgraded to the new Elite Ultra. This is the Elite Plus. This is the one that had the separate earpiece in it, so you could do a stereo headset if you wanted to. I thought I might use that as a stereo headset every now and then. Turns out I really don't. If I want to play music in the truck, I pipe it through the main speakers here in the truck. So I really only use that a couple of times. Mainly just use it as the standard, or just the standalone headset like this. Okay, so there's the history. This is why I upgraded, and now we'll do the unboxing and all that. I have tried Blue Parrots before, by the way. I have not been a fan of the Blue Parrot. Actually, that's why I bought this Blue Tiger Elite Plus, was after I was not too happy with the Blue Parrot 450. The B450 is what I think it was. I had a B350 before that. I've tried them all. So anyway, we'll dive into the unboxing and everything, and we'll do kind of a comparison between the Elite Plus and the new one, the Elite Ultra. Alright, first off, here's the box it comes in. Blue Tiger Elite Ultra. And the main big thing I can tell you right now is the new one has Bluetooth 5.0 on it. Doesn't really matter too much to me. I use an iPhone 7 Plus. I use an older one, older iPhone, and it only has Bluetooth 4.2 on it anyway. I just got my wife a new iPhone 12 mini. Hers has 5.0, so I might get her one of these headsets so she can take advantage of that. Alright, so outside of that, it has, there's the side where it says Elite Ultra, and on this side, it's telling you all the features of what makes it Ultra. Ultra battery life, 60 hours. Ultra noise cancellation, 96%. My Elite Plus is 90%. Ultra audio performance, okay? Ultra comfort and ultra style. Ooh. Okay, looking at the back of the box, it says, Flex headband. It's basically the same headband that was on the Elite Plus, okay? Which is comfortable. It does say works with Siri, works with Google Assistant, Vox Pro chip with a Bluetooth 5.0, battery life best in class, 60 hours continuous talk, and or music play. It says charge every 2 weeks. They say up to, I saw it on their website, I think it was like 1,200 hours or something ridiculous like that, or 2,200 hours. It's ridiculous. So it's supposed to, you don't have to charge it as much. All right, and the battery, my Elite Plus, was good for about 34 hours of talk time. This is saying it's good for 60. Now the other main thing it does say here on the box, extended range, 100 feet. Okay, 30 meters. I did test that, and we'll talk about that later. What I always hate about anything electronic you buy, they have these little plastic circle sticky things down here, which are really hard to get off. We'll shake her open here. Come on, you mother scratcher. There it goes. They've kind of gone down on their packaging. Their packaging used to be right like my Elite Plus here. It had a separate case that came with it and everything. This one is just the box. Here's a little pouch with some accessories. This is the headset itself, and that's it in the box. So the rest of the box, toss away. All right, an initial, oh, here's one of those gel packs. Do not eat. Like you ever open something electronic, you go, oh, I'm hungry. Okay, now initial look, it looks almost exactly like my Blue Tiger Elite Plus. This is the Elite Ultra. Let's see, the boom mic moves down in the same way. Okay, so here's comparison between the two. Looks essentially the same, doesn't it? And they're both just as light. This is still very, very light. It's lovely. Essentially looks the same. Headband's essentially the same. Hey, let me just throw it on my head real quick. Yeah, it feels exactly like my Blue Tiger Elite Plus, except, you know, you don't have the separate option for the other earpiece. This is just the single unit, but it feels the same, stays on my head really good. See, I can move around and shuffle and all that. And so that's the unboxing. We'll plug it in and we'll do the initial test. All right, I showed you this little accessory bag. It has a little Blue Tiger logo on it that comes with everything. This has probably got the charging cord and everything else in it. So let's see what we have. Oh, here's an extra foamy, an extra windscreen. We have our 12-volt USB plug right there. All right, so you can plug it into your cigarette lighter. It's a low-profile one now, which is kind of cool. See, it even says Blue Tiger on it. Ooh. Okay, what else do we have in here? We've got our cord. It's the same size cord as the previous Plus. Standard USB on that side. Mini USB on that one. I think that's all that's in there. Oh, wait. Oh, another one of these gel packs. Don't eat! Don't eat! All right, close up here on the two headsets side by side. That's the Elite Plus that has the option of putting the other, side in right there. And then here's the Elite Ultra, which does not have that option. The main thing you can see right away is this part right here is wider than it is on the Elite Plus. So you have a little bit more extra foam area there on the new Elite Ultra, okay? Outside of that, when you look at this part of them, they're essentially the same headset. You can see this one, it's been used and abused. This is the brand new one. Main difference is here you got silver buttons, okay? There's where you plug in your charge port. There's a little tiny hole that you can't really see right there. Okay, that's where a light comes from. If you hold it at the right angle, you can see a red light as it's charging. Once it's charged, it'll flash a blue light every now and then. All right, exactly the same here on the Elite Ultra. Main difference is this is hard plastic with a chrome accent and a chromish button and a chrome area going up to the headset part. On the Ultra, this is all kind of a rubberized thing. You can feel it, it's rubberized. The buttons are kind of rubberized as well. It's all black with a black accent and a blackish button, and even the little part that goes up to the headset up there is also black. That's about the only main difference between the two functionality-wise and the way they work and everything, almost exactly the same. I do have to point this out. See how this bends? And I don't know why it does that. I guess so you can put it away easier or something. But this is one thing I've never liked about Blue Tigers. And what I've always done is see how that bends there. I've always put a spot of Gorilla Glue there and held it in place so that it won't bend on me. See, because this one, you see, it won't bend on me. Why? Because I glued it. Because I don't like how this bends like that. It's just more annoying to me when I'm trying to put it on my head and it keeps doing this. I want it to stay this way. So I will probably stick some Gorilla Glue up there on this new one, just like I did on my Blue Tiger Elite Plus. Ear pad feels exactly the same as the Elite Plus. So like I say, it is essentially the same headset, just a little bit improved, longer standby and use time, and it's supposed to have better range. We'll test that out. And of course it now is Bluetooth 5.0, which doesn't matter to me because my phone is only Bluetooth 4.2. But if you've got a newer iPhone or Android phone that uses 5.0, well, maybe it's going to be connecting a little bit better. We'll just see. Okay, and once I got parked here tonight, which is the 18th, Wednesday the 18th of August, at the TA in Clayton, Indiana, which I try to avoid. This one is a cluster mug. If I have to park here, I reserve a spot, and I don't do the reserve spots closer to the fuel island. I go around behind the building, behind the shop, where they've got like about 10 more. They're a little easier to get into, and there's less fuss, less people trying to get on top of each other there, and you got less chance of someone taking your hood off. Anyway, so once I got parked here, did put on the new Elite Ultra and tested the range. What I did is I left the phone in the truck right here on the dash. I'll show you where I always keep it. Right there next to my iPod. I know, I still have an iPod. There's the little magnetic thing for my phone. I can just stick it up there like that. Anyway, that's where it is on the dash. Okay, if I back up, you can see where it is compared to like my steering wheel. All right, so I left it there and I walked all the way to the back of the truck. Now I found with my Blue Tiger Elite Plus, sometimes just having it down in my pocket and the headset part up here, my pocket's on the right side, it's up here on the left side of my head, it would get kind of that robotic sound. It wasn't always a really solid connection. Having it down there in my pocket before, I've tried that also today, and it doesn't give me that. It does connect a little bit better. So like I say, I left it up here on the dash, walked to the back of the truck, walked behind the truck, or behind the trailer, back behind the doors, where normally if I do that, as soon as I round the corner behind the trailer, my Elite Plus would a lot of times disconnect. It'll reconnect as I'm walking back up automatically, which is nice. But now this one, the Elite Ultra, did not disconnect when I walked around behind the trailer. I even then walked further into the employee parking lot over here just to test it out, and I hit my thing and said, "Hey Siri, play me the last message." It did. So yes, the range is better on the Elite Ultra. Okay, as far as while on the phone with phone calls, the people on the other end of the phone sounded about the same to me on the Elite Ultra as they did on my Elite Plus. It's a good sound with that good cup over the ear. The sound was fine. I could hear them just fine, even at highway speeds. My wife said it maybe sounds a little bit different, but not bad. She said it still sounds really good, and she could understand everything I was saying. So overall, I think that gives us a good thumbs up on both sides for the new Blue Tiger Elite Ultra. Even Rusty approves of the Blue Tiger. I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope it was informative to you. Like I say, I'm a big fan of the Blue Tigers. I tried Blue Parrots for a little while, but I just didn't like them a lot. So went back to the Blue Tiger with the Elite Plus 2 years ago, and now the Elite Ultra. It's a beautiful thing. All right, thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe. As always, please comment and like if you would like to, only if you'd like to. I get to your comments, sometimes takes a day or two because I'm a working truck driver. Don't forget about Clutch Trucker on Instagram, Clutch Trucker on Twitter. And as always, sniff that magic YouTube fairy dust. Clutch and Rusty, out. Oh, wait. Shh. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? What was that? It's a dick fur. What's a dick fur? To pee with. Alrighty, he's getting in position. Oh, wow, he knocked it out of my hand, at least on the first try, and then picked it up. Rusty with his Begging Strip bounty, his reward for doing the opening and closing with me. Alright, happy dog look. Come on, look up here. Look up here, Rusty. Happy dog look, come on. He's just all over that Begging Strip. Yeah, leave me alone, Dad. I'm busy. I'm stripping down here. I'm begging stripping.